Black Richard, we the kings of crunch. Gonna give you that spicy talk, hit you with that punch. Reviewing every tortilla, bringing heat and fun. Fat, black, gay, we embrace it all, no shun. That's right.
Welcome to hell.
As I thought about the moment I saw it.
Welcome to the Big Black Richard podcast.
Why it doesn't say that anywhere.
Where we know that
I'm on fire.
Yeah.
Well, there are different groups of people that would consider like each of us going to hell.
What did I do?
Yeah. Well, if you were a 90s Mormon,
Oh, I guess.
you definitely would have thought you were going to hell.
But why would I be a 90s Mormon?
I'm just saying, if a 90s Mormon might think you're going to hell,
Oh, that makes more sense. Okay.
you know,
Why would Richard go?
gay.
And I got a tattoo.
You do have a
tattoo. I got a
Yeah.
tattoo.
Ooh, is that the only reason
Hell.
you're going?
I mean,
No, he's
I
secretly
don't.
gay
I don't take
was
care of
secret-
my.
and has tattoos.
I don't take care of my body as a temple. I don't. Maybe. I don't know. I really feel like I would have helped the Jews escape Nazi Germany.
Wow.
So
Is that all you would have done?
nah.
That's the only one good thing you'll do.
Nah. I mean, I'm just saying. Like, I think the Nazis might think I'm going to hell because I would have helped.
What would be your favorite point in history to go back to, since I just heard Jay talk about
My
it?
favorite point.
Yeah, like if you could go back anywhere, like, no, oh my god.
24 years ago. No, 23 years ago tomorrow.
Oh my god, that's not even what I was
What
saying.
is that?
I would have preferred a slavery joke, because that's where I thought you were
The
gonna
top
go.
of a really tall building
Oh my god. Or two.
Slavery joke?
at
That's
about,
when you
I don't know,
Yeah, I would have picked that
Say-
versus a 9/11 joke.
say 8 a.m.
Was
I
it?
don't
Was
know.
it that early?
Top of the building, 8 a.m.
There's a song that's similar to that. It's like top of the morning.
Top of the morning to ya.
Yeah.
Top of the morning to ya.
I've never met an Irishman, but I would
Um,
imagine that's what they'd be like.
I don't know. Byzantine Empire. I don't know. No, I don't know.
What?
I don't
Who's
think-
that?
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's what is Team Empire?
I said Byzantine Empire.
Oh, okay.
It's like what we call. There's a set of history.
So
A long
you go
time
back
ago.
to the slave days?
No, I didn't. I would have
You would?
preferred that for his answer versus a 9/11 joke. That
Oh.
was what I was
Oh
saying.
my gosh.
Like, cause yeah. No. What would your be? I'm done with him.
You're doing that?
What would be
I'll
your
be
favorite
thinking
time
about
period to go
cotton
back
and
to?
all that kind of stuff.
Cotton?
Cotton, maybe?
At least we still have that.
No,
Yeah, there's Cotton Fest and everything.
true.
Someone just got crowned Cotton Fest queen.
God. Sweet.
I'm just saying.
What would be your favorite time period to go back to?
I have no idea. I would not. I like the technology today as far as being able to flush a toilet. So
I like how you went technology and then flush a toilet.
hey, that's
like,
technology.
That's the only
that was
thing he
technology
cares
back
about.
last time. I don't know. That's what. Yeah.
Those new
What's the little
iPhones,
chips?
not for me.
Oh,
A flushable toilet,
oh,
sign
it's
me up.
broken.
We should make Tyler drink out of that one.
Okay.
I mean, I'm with you.
Put all the broken things together.
Air conditioning. But then again, if we're going back to a certain time, you would not know there was air conditioning.
You want to energize
No, I mean, you.
apostrophe for JJ?
What a strange sequence of words. Do you want to energize apostrophe for JJ? Wow. Next merch drop. You heard it here first. I was just
Energize your apostrophe.
for JJ.
Mm,
Great. Well, salute. This will be the last episode we record, I guess.
Probably.
Maybe.
For real?
I don't know.
Why?
We're racist.
Richard's gonna get canceled.
I thought you were going to say cancer.
I was getting cancer too.
I'm already on
Wow.
fire.
You went real far.
I mean,
So tomorrow, September 11th, 2024, is Orlando's birthday.
Yes.
We invite all of you to the Parrot Head.
is it
tomorrow.
actually his birthday, or is this like
Yes,
a?
it is
6
birthday.
Is this
p.m.
like a Juneteenth joke?
Who's Orlando?
No, it is
Stop.
his birthday.
Get out of here.
I don't know what Juneteenth joke you're talking about.
That
Um,
Juneteenth is my birthday because
oh,
I'm black.
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Fuckers.
You basically
No, it's July 18th. Stop
you
playing with
found
me.
out about your freedom that day. That's the whole purpose. So basically, we're born again.
So is that for Orlando 9/11?
Yeah.
Orlando, but
His
I think
birthday is
is
9/11.
actually 9/11,
Oh,
so
yeah.
he didn't get to celebrate it for a few years.
I don't think he's still. Yeah.
How old was he? Or how old is he
He
now?
is going to be 50.
Damn.
He has 2 grown children
I
And
just-
grandbabies.
and an
And
ex-wife.
2 grandbabies. And 5 ex-wives or something.
5? Wow.
Oh no, 3.
Last time I heard it was that's what I heard. It was
That's 3.
All I know is that one story about him leaving a voicemail for his wife, but that's we're not going to say that.
You're
on
not
the
going to
line.
say nothing.
Wait,
Well-
what happened to the kid? Stop. No, you're
We'll have that
No,
in
what
the
happened to the
future.
cat?
The cat,
The voicemail or the cat?
the cat.
You have a recording of the voicemail?
I don't know.
Is the cat
Um,
named voicemail?
No.
No.
But I will say also, what shit? I was gonna tell a story.
Yeah.
About Orlando's cat.
No, it was going somewhere
This
else.
is JJ.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to another episode of the Big Black Richard Podcast.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cool. I like you're doubled up here.
Triple.
Triple.
I was
Nice.
gonna be my thing. I didn't know.
Set Life, Tyler Technologies, Angela State University.
All the places I've worked for at least 2 years.
that pay him.
Or will have worked for at least 2 years.
Sometimes pay him.
We'll see. Yeah,
You just need a nice sticker for
What
that.
kind of material is this?
Keen wrap, keen precision
free.
wraps.
I don't know.
Free.
Yeah, I have a tattoo on my nipples that says
Oh.
Keen Precision Wraps.
I hope
Right
so.
across the
I
sternum.
really hope so.
I was actually really sad this morning when I got back from dropping Juju off. I've been on Facebook Marketplace just habitually, just like looking at stuff that I'm not going to buy, but it's fun. The first thing I see is custom car wraps. And I was like, oh, this is probably nowhere near me. Click it. Fuckers in San Angelo.
Yeah. Sorry.
And I was like, damn, that looks really good. He did a really good job on the pictures that he posted. So I was like, can't be mad.
Yeah.
It's someone advertising bad business that makes me sick. Which is why I haven't posted anything.
Hey. Apostrophe.
Yeah, she's been real
Don't be so grumpy.
spit uppy. Oh yeah, you want to dish these out? Real spit uppy.
Is one breakfast and one lunch?
No.
You made this from the house.
That's what Jaron suggested doing. He's like, "Oh, you guys eat tacos? I'll make them and then
Who's
wrap
this?
them up."
And you probably would text me like, can you go buy me dinner?
Who's this?
My brother.
It's his brother, who's now a certified MILF hunter.
Bro.
Certified Milk Hunter?
Same thing, MILF hunter.
MILF Hunter.
That's the name of my phone now.
Oh.
Oh.
And what?
Hold on. Is there any salsa?
No.
Okay, but what are you gonna press?
Are you explain why you did that?
No, I'm gonna hear his question first.
All right, what's my question?
Why is
Well,
he
Jay
doing
had told me that he was going on a, or he had went on a date at the time of this recording. Went on a date with this lady that used to babysit for his friend, who's also the same age as him. So this lady is significantly older than him.
Yeah.
What is she? 28.
28, yeah.
So she's 28.
And she just fully
Yeah,
divorced.
too good.
divorced.
That's okay.
Yeah, I didn't say it was a bad thing.
No, my
Pretty.
How old is your brother?
I know 2 different people that have done this, and it worked out very well.
Mhm.
My cousin BJ, real name, he married a lady that has 2 kids that are like your age.
Wow.
So like, I mean, they were older
Yeah.
when they got married. So he was like, I think he may be 10, 15 years older than them, and that's it. But they're like, the whole dynamic is wonderful. Like, I only see what's on the internet about them, but like,
Yeah, sure.
they're
Oh, fuck me.
like
Sorry,
the
man.
the daughters are very successful and they have a good relationship. And then another guy that actually like he was from Seattle and then interned here or something. Like he's from Georgia, but he then went to Seattle and then he interned here in San Angelo, which was weird. Kind of the opposite of what I did. And then, but he's married to a lady that has older kids, and it seems very great. So
It's cool. I mean, yeah. I mean, sorry, Richard. Go ahead.
No, is that camera tilted or is it? Or I'm tilted.
The camera,
Or
the
the
TV,
TV
is
the
tilted.
TV is tilted.
But
Oh,
this
okay.
this view
That's
is
fine.
actually a little weird because you can actually see
Because I'm on
this.
fire.
Oh no, that's just natural. We just
Oh,
actually
okay.
were able
That's
to
good.
visualize it for the viewers.
yeah,
What we see on a regular basis, because sometimes the camera doesn't do that. It's only a Sony.
Only
But-
Sony.
This view is also picking up this display, which is weird.
Tyler didn't get a.
This
Where?
view is picking up.
Yeah, that
this
camera.
dis-
So look in that one directly behind you. It's looking. You can see
Oh.
it. Yeah.
Weird.
I don't wanna
Guess
move
where
it.
the tacos from or what?
Oh,
Um,
the Delta Zeta made them.
Mm.
How'd you know?
I was gonna say, oh, really?
There's sorority rings in there.
I was gonna say, the locks of hair.
Every time you take bites, like, yeah, it's clean.
Ha ha!
There's a little Birkenstock in
Sing
here.
you our recruitment songs. They're so fun.
Ooh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. And then then they'll tell us.
I'll just say it. We're glad to have you here.
Is that it?
So cute. No.
That's
Oh,
it.
we gotta do the whole
'Cause
thing.
Welcome to the Big Black Richard podcast.
gosh.
We're glad to have you here.
That'd be so good.
Yeah, we'll just have Tyler sing it.
Okay,
And
go
then
ahead.
like the odd libs can be like her little.
Bro, she sounds awful all the time. She's little
She's
little,
grunting.
little
Yeah.
gremlin baby.
Guess where the burritos?
No, wait.
You're supposed to
Calm
tell
down.
us.
Sing the song.
Yes. Okay.
Why?
The whole song.
I want to hear it. No, it's a long song.
I know. We're
I need other people
We're
to sing
invested.
with me.
No.
Well, there's
Sing
like,
yourself.
we have an
Did I
entrance
not
song.
sing a pop
You
rock
did.
song?
Yeah. No, we have an entrance and an exit song for every single day of recruitment. It's
Oh.
always.
Wow.
Sounds like a waste of $79 a month.
It sounds like she's gay.
You
Yeah.
can buy your like you
They all
know
look like 'em.
Entrance
can
and-
buy you a
entrance
lot
and
of-
exit.
you can buy a lot of rounds. You can buy a lot of rounds of drinks for $79.
I know, but my mom won't pay for my drinks, especially my story days. So.
Let's just start. We'll start a new sorority.
Yeah.
Tell her to update her credit
We
card
have all those
information
songs,
to
too.
this.
God.
Actually, if anybody wants to donate to me and having to pay my fine, let me
You're-
know.
Wait, what happened there? I thought.
I want to know what happened. Well, my mom's paying it, but like low key,
Oh,
people,
okay.
if I just have like a GoFundMe going, you know, for the.
They have an N-word
$200
fine.
whatever.
Anytime one of them says it, they have to pay like $80.
And-
No, like,
That's why she has to pay $240 now because she said it 3
Are you
times.
in trouble? Like, what? You in trouble? I like quote unquote bid promised a girl, and I didn't. I Bid just promise? like
What?
yeah, which means saying that she was like gonna be in Delta Zeta. I didn't say that. I just was Snapchatting her.
Yeah,
It was a whole thing. So I got in trouble.
it's problematic when people Snapchat people in problematic times, isn't it, Tyler? Seems like maybe Snapchat is not a good thing for you. This is 2 Snapchat incidents
Oh.
now.
And so they fined you $240.
$250.
Is that a slap on the wrist? What's next after that?
Well,
They basically just
Bukkake.
told me like I shouldn't have done it, and I was the one that got caught. But a bunch of girls do it, but I'm the one that got caught, so I got in trouble, and I just paid $250. But it's done and handled. But I'm going alum in December, so it doesn't even matter.
yeah, it's probably good you didn't get like a speeding ticket or anything
So you're
recently.
graduating? Or
In May.
in May?
Or like a ticket for not turning on your lights in the parking lot while you drove around.
Usually, the best way to get out of those tickets is just flash your nipples. Like men
Oh,
and
yeah.
women do it all the time.
That's what was hoped for, I think,
Oh,
in this
probably in that
situation. So
situation.
Oh, what is the outcome of that? Nothing.
nothing.
He blocked me.
He blocked
Oh.
because
I sent him a really long message.
I think last week
You
I
sure he
talked
can
about it
read?
a little bit on here.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
um,
You'll talk about it after.
Yeah, I'll just.
But,
I'll write you later.
but no, I think
Are you gonna be-
Tyler wrote him a message that just basically said like, leave me alone or I will report this, even though I kind of already did.
Hmm.
So.
Yeah, that's so weird.
But it was interesting. It was an interesting little trail that we went on to. We were just like kind of interested in like this individual officer, and we were able to find out what apartment complex he lives in and stuff. So that was
Really easy.
interesting. It was too easy.
Did you Snapchat his apartment number too?
No,
Oh, that would have been awesome.
but I did think about. I really wish that they had like grass at this apartment because I was thinking about like mashed
Shitting him.
potatoing his
Oh.
instant mashed potatoing his yard.
Yeah, we looked it up.
That would be good. So I
Instant
mean,
mashed potatoing.
first of all,
Interesting.
Instant ones.
law enforcement should be more careful about,
You just throw powder on the grass?
you know,
They're like mashed
having their
potatoes that are
public,
powdered.
their information
And when
public.
they get wet, they expand.
I mean, this was where I was going with that. Earlier is, I was at SoCo Tap House last week.
California? Oh.
No, last week,
Oh, that's
and
so Cal anyway.
I'm sitting there and I'm drinking a beer, and this guy walks in, and I like look at him,
Orlando.
and no, it was James Adams, But
James Avery.
Adams, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I looked at him, and I looked a little like. At first, I couldn't. At first I was like, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's James Adams. Okay, and he went and sat down, and he kind of sat down next to me, but like my back was turned to him. And at some point, he like, I went to pay, and he goes, "You don't know who I am, or you don't recognize me." He wasn't like cocky. He was just like, "Hey, you don't recognize me, do you?" And I go, "Oh no, you're James Adams." And he goes, "Oh," and I go, "You just kind of looked pissed off." And I really want to talk to somebody that was pissed off today. That's why Lara's sitting over there. And so I got to talk to him for a little bit, but I didn't know he had been hired here as chief of police and like have done it for like 20 something there. He's done it for like 20 something years. Here you go. That's yours.
Thank you, Daddy.
Yeah. So that was cool to get to catch up with him.
No,
No.
Tyler's supposed to tell us. That's cool.
You didn't guess.
Yeah. You should
So
probably-
who's James
where are those
Adams?
from?
Who's James Adams?
James Adams
That's
is
the first one.
James Adams is the chief
No.
of police for ASU.
Oh, okay, that's cool. How long has he been doing that?
20 years.
Over 20 years.
It's ridiculous.
So these are from a gas station.
He said gas
You think
station.
the first one's from the gas station?
Whoa,
Oh,
they don't recognize that they're from different places.
Wow.
You just ruined that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, she only said that 3 times
I
before
know.
any of us acknowledged it.
Is this Chick-fil-A nugget mine?
Oh.
I knew this motherfucker made them.
This.
Oh, so you took the wrap.
Are
this
you
off.
pregnant again?
I was like, it was like a fucking chicken tender.
Yeah.
She's
I mean, you
fucking hope
You
not.
nailed it. I'm just
There's a
saying.
Chick-fil-A nugget in here.
There is.
What are you talking about?
There's nuggets.
What an interesting concept.
Interesting.
Hmm.
So this is Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know they did
Okay.
breakfast.
So the first one.
What's the first one though?
Gas station.
What's that in
Well,
there?
it was good,
Is
right?
that Chick-fil-A nugget?
Yeah, yeah.
Wait. The first one was good, right?
It was alright.
Oh, that's okay.
It was
What
fine.
did you think?
I don't like the tortilla.
Yeah, the tortilla fucking sucks.
That's the second tortilla.
That's the first
I
one.
No, it's the
thought
first
it was
one.
a Chick-fil-A nugget.
He's eating the nugget one right now.
Oh, okay. This is the first one.
Yeah.
So
Oh, thanks, bro.
Oh, now you're
the
bringing this
first
up.
one
She
was
didn't wanna
from
give it away.
McDonald's.
Woo!
McDonald's.
Yeah. Pretty decent burrito.
For McDonald's.
I guess.
It's
yeah.
been consistent since my childhood. That's all.
You've
I
been
can say.
eating-
It's consistent.
What? I didn't. How long have they been serving? They've been serving breakfast burritos for 45 years.
Yeah, guaranteed. Even though I know you're trying to go for my age, but like I guarantee you they've been serving it for 45 years. I don't know actually.
That's
Interesting.
How long has McDonald's been serving breakfast? If it gives me a
no, the
freaking time,
burrito,
I'll
you
read it.
dickhead.
Yeah, 6 hours. I fucking knew that they were gonna do that shit. Stupid fucking Siri.
Did that to me the other
Gosh,
day too.
I really hope this Apple Intelligence
And
shit
so
is
there are
better.
tater tots in there too, or the
Mhm.
for the Chick-fil-A
It's egg, cheese, chicken, and
potato.
Potato.
Not bad.
Yeah. It's fair. Hey, it's okay, bro. Just give it up.
1970,
This when they've been serving the burrito?
since they served breakfast.
That's not my fucking question. I know they've served breakfast, damn it. This motherfucking burrito.
I typed Batitos. That's some JJ shit over there.
Burrito.
Oh, not as old as me. 1989. I was wrong.
So how old are you?
2. So basically, since I stopped drinking milk from a nipple, I could have eaten one of these.
So that's good.
We couldn't believe there was nothing on the menu for the Hispanic community. So it was a Houston woman who invented the breakfast. This is let's dive into this.
For McDonald's?
Yeah. A
Let's-
Houston entrepreneur shares her story of
No,
triumph
say
and
that word
achievement
again.
on
It's-
KPRC2 plus Thursday.
Is that
Why? That's their like station name, I guess. Nelly Quinjano is a Cuban immigrant and accomplished McDonald's owner operator in the Houston area. Quinjano's journey began as a 13-year-old Cuban immigrant when Fidel Castro took power in Cuba.
Wait,
In 1959, at 15, Quinjano said she was sent to America as part of Operation Peter Pan, leaving her family behind. Upon arriving in the United States, Nellie why did they switch to using her first name? Nellie faced many challenges as she worked several jobs to take care of herself and pursue her dreams. Quinjano said she embraced entrepreneurship with her husband Dominic after a fire destroyed their knitting mill, leading them to McDonald's ownership. Their journey with McDonald's took them from New York to Detroit and finally Houston. She owns 30 franchises throughout the city. When we moved to Houston, it was kind of a culture shock. We didn't know anybody here used hot sauce for breakfast. We didn't know that everyone here used hot sauce for breakfast.
Okay.
So, she said their first Saturday, her husband came back with a case of hot sauce. From there, the couple went to McDonald's to see if they could start the breakfast burrito, which it nationally launched in 1989.
Wow, that's great. End of the story.
There's more.
Oh my fucking.
There's more.
But also, she co-founded a scholarship in 1985, and it has awarded $32.5 million to over 17,000 Hispanic college students,
Thank you.
helping them achieve success.
Thank you.
The first year, they only had $500 to give out in scholarships.
Oh, bro, stop. I don't even know.
Now we
those.
have 30 scholarships.
That's great.
Oh, and here's some comments. How about this? Why scholarships for just Hispanic kids? Fucking,
I feel like you wrote that.
I didn't.
You were
Did
probably
you?
old enough.
The Lion's Daughter, October 12th, 2023.
That does sound like your screen name.
Yeah. Do you only serve Hispanics at your McDonald's then?
Where are you
my
reading
gosh.
this on?
Click to Houston.com.
Is that the website you're on? Is that
yeah.
Wikipedia?
No, it's click to Houston.com. It's like a news station. See? I don't know. Where do I aim this?
I don't know. You're not good at aiming.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, the toilet. That's why the toilet's cracked upstairs.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was because I sat on it weird.
If you would,
Again, if you would have aimed your ass on the toilet.
yeah.
So,
You do have a weird shaped ass though too.
Yeah.
It's like two French toast sticks.
2 French toast sticks. Let's see here. Let's see.
Or cotton ass.
Can I?
Cotton ass?
I don't know.
Cotton ass? I think that's a little racist. I feel like that was a little.
Cotton ass.
Cotton candy.
Let's see here.
Even worse.
I feel like I can show
Fucking
this
gross.
this way. Let's see.
Are you about to cast it to the screen?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what else? What else are you gonna put back up there besides?
I don't know,
fire?
but we have new options, and this whole thing we can turn it, and it'll be vertical. It's
Vertical.
awesome.
That'd be vertical?
Vertical.
What?
There's a handprint.
It's
somewhere.
probably from my children. So we got to do Whiskey Collective yesterday
the
at
thingy.
the golf tournament. It was super fun. But I got to take a couple pictures, and then I'll tell you about that in a minute. But here, see, look, here's Tyler walking up, and up. Oh, what's that?
I really okay. Let's guess, Richard. What part of the
What?
back?
It's his leg.
What is that, Richard?
It's right here.
I would argue
It's right
that-
here.
Probably, yeah.
Right?
But I would also argue
Nope.
that it could be
Not
an
right
armpit.
there.
It could
Not
be an
right there.
armpit. It could be an armpit.
No.
I know he wouldn't have taken his shirt off.
Yeah.
Why? How do you know that?
Because we know.
You were outside, in front of
And?
others.
And
You in a rich neighborhood.
Actually, you know what? My fault. You had enough whiskey. You would have done anything.
Called
And?
bumps on him.
So what was it?
my legs were crossed, and it was my calves. So this is my calf and my other calf. But it kind of looks like a butt crack if you look at it real fast.
Or like a spider.
But then here's
Whose
Tyler
butt crack
again.
do you look at?
Here's Tyler again,
His own.
and here's Tyler again,
That's what just
and
say.
here's Tyler again,
Oh, I love that picture.
and then all these Tyler pictures. And then there's Landon.
Fucking. That looks like that's gonna be Watson with his fucking VR headset.
He's driving a drone.
I know. That's
I
fucking
mean-
sick. I watched him do like the training courses, like a little. You can do it on a
So-
computer.
So
That's
then,
pretty
Patrick, he had this. He made a friend of a yellow jacket.
Yeah.
So
He
that was
like
interesting.
holding it.
He's carrying it around and stuff.
That's fucking.
There's
sick.
my new
She's like, I
my
gotta go
new
pee.
thing on Tyler's thing. This is my.
Did someone deliver your mail while you were out there?
No, I just needed to pass this along to my doctor. So there's my personal address. But there was a spider on there.
Hey, look at that guy.
So, and then this guy didn't have his brake lights weren't working, so I called their company and told them.
You
You
were.
also got out of the car and ran to my car at a stoplight.
I did
that
just
you
show it.
changed my contact photo.
To that one that makes her look real ugly.
Hearing you run is also.
But look at
very
this.
funny.
Check this video out. Wait,
What
Richard
I
wasn't
saw that.
looking. Richard,
He's looking at
Watch,
the screen.
Richard.
He's looking through the TV.
Okay.
You guys definitely should have made out right there.
I know.
Yeah, that was a really good. I saw that and I was like, fuck yeah. That's sick. I didn't even notice Landon the first time I watched this too. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
Cool.
Wasn't that
That's
cool?
probably your
That's
best
cool.
piece of media you've ever put out.
Yeah. Good thing I didn't keep swiping because the next one was my credit card
Oh,
information.
please, can I see it?
So tonight at Taste of San Angelo, we're doing
Fucker.
bourbon.
Iron Wolf.
Oh, you're
and we're
working there?
doing, yeah, and we're doing Lukenbach Road bourbon,
I got kids, man. I
Yeah.
can't come.
Dented Brick
You
Distillery.
mean
Well,
Red
obviously,
Dick?
you could.
Yeah,
Why? Why can't I
Nice.
come?
good old Rented.
At least twice.
But how about this? How about this for
Hard.
something cool?
Real fucking hot.
Laura pointed this out to me
That
last night.
you're a handsome gentleman.
She messaged me,
And a
or
fat
she
daddy.
sent me this.
Wait,
It
hold on,
says-
stop. No, hold on. You stuttered every time you paused it. You're like, edit. Like,
So chat. So Laura asked chat if you were my husband. Okay. Okay. So
If you're my husband.
look at this.
She could have just sent a picture.
Look. Peasant village.
Yeah.
The chicken farm.
We have a fucking
Okay.
chicken. Oh, that's
Look at this. Watch this.
Desiree's. Ah.
Whiskey night at San Angelo Whiskey Collective.
Wow.
Chat recommended that.
Wait.
We don't pay chat to do that.
Okay,
Wait,
my
hold-
understanding is that you thought President's Circle last night was a date night.
No. After President Circle was
Okay.
a date night. It just had to be. We had to go to President Circle, and I had to get a babysitter, so I might as well also have date night too.
Yes.
Wait. Okay. Was she signed into your account?
No. Oh yeah, she is.
Okay. That's-
But here's the deal: is the chats don't like interact with each other.
But so if you go back a little bit, it says memory updated. I noticed this.
I think it was
when I was
just
playing it.
the memory updated part is the part that says it's basically like saying this is how I'm supposed to understand this.
Well, if
moving
you click
forward.
it, you can see like it had
What does it say?
all of my information, like everything that I talked about, like my jobs, my hobbies, like it was in there, like in a memory updated section.
But in a new chat or in a
Like
old
it was just
chat?
like how your browser history is. It was basically just like that. So I assumed it was referencing all those other ones. So if I started a new chat and say, hey, I was looking to like recommend Tyler Technologies and ASU, and I'm pretty sure if I would have done that, it would have pulled any of the conversations from my job history and maybe the perspective I would have had on a recommendation. That's what I assumed, but I didn't even try. But I went back and I saw, and it was like a bunch of old stuff I had done.
Let's see.
And in
So this is
ChatGPT.
manage memories.
And I assumed
Oh,
it would
wow.
just, yeah, see, I think it would just reference all of that information if you
There's-
gave it that.
That's a lot.
So,
of-
I mean, understanding Whiskey Collective being an opportunity to have a date night besides you working on it, I think is really cool.
let's see. So if I copy this and I go to memory and I hit clear memory, which clears a lot of stuff. Okay. And then we open a new chat. Let's just.
Okay, I kind of like the Chick-fil-A. I just like my tortillas a little bit toasted.
I think I like the salsa more than I like the actual burrito.
The nuggets in there were good.
The nuggets?
What?
Oh, yep. I cleared it and it didn't show back up.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah, I know. Can I have a napkin? Is that one that you used?
Well, the outside one was.
Oh, I wanted the one that you used. That's fine.
Oh.
It's still cool. Like I said, the fact that they even reference that as an opportunity to have for that, I think is pretty cool.
Memories.
Now you have none.
You should play your singing video.
I don't have that.
I just sent it to you.
Oh,
Oh.
But this isn't going to be the whole video.
Is it Teenage Dirtbag?
Close.
No, yeah, I didn't get the whole song, but
For
Ethan
what?
has the whole song.
He
He
was.
was singing on the golf cart.
I'm really not a good singer.
No one said you had to
Yeah.
be. You're like her senile granddad. Just started talking about old shit.
That didn't really work. The audio doesn't really work very well.
Oh, darn. Well, he was singing.
I heard a little bit of it.
Yeah.
That was cute. Yeah, it's like you want to go.
Okay,
visit
let's
your
talk about this
granddad.
here.
Wow.
This,
Oh, the fuck is that?
it was, it's,
Hummus?
No, it's the banana pudding.
I was thinking that too.
It looks AI generated.
But it's not. It was real. It was this deep, and that big around. You can see.
you can dip your balls.
How
in
much?
it.
How much? How much did that cost?
$4.50.
Oh, you bought
Fuck me.
Oh,
Yeah, it
what?
was $4. Good grief, that's a
Okay.
lot for a little dessert that it took
From
3
where?
bites to take. Back saddle. It was good. It had cinnamon in it.
Mm. I'm looking at you, not the pudding anymore. The pudding's making me think of you. Sorry.
Okay, so cinnamon, does that keep cats away from crapping on your yard?
No,
Does
the
it?
lavender essential oils kills them.
Kills what?
Well, it's
Cats.
very. Some essential oils are very harmful for them.
So
To where they-
cinnamon, we used to have a lady named Cinnamon in here, and I would just sprinkle because she was always pretty spicy.
I'm pretty sure.
So I'd sprinkle,
serial killers.
Paprika
It wouldn't work.
on her chair. It was funny.
Either I kill his cats and
Fucking
he tries to
asshole.
kill me, or I just killed him.
Who's killing who?
So, my neighbor.
This
Oh.
puss.
You're gonna kill your neighbor?
Whoa, whoa.
No, I take peppercorn out front just so she can be acclimated, not to run away and
And
all
you
that.
put her down in the front yard.
No, she
Oh.
ends up finding the cat shit. And I'm like, cats poop in her yard? I mean, I've never seen a cat poop in her yard because we have movie night, we do stuff in the front, and now that I'm going to take Pepper out there, she's finding it and wants to eat it.
When you
You're
spice
welcome.
It up, you go out in the front yard, huh?
You what now?
So when you spice it up, you go out in the front yard.
Yeah. So I need to put
Just try
something
that.
for the
Yeah.
Worry the neighbors.
Yeah. Right,
So-
right in the bushes.
Oh yeah, we do have hedges that can cover us.
What were you saying, Richard?
I just wanted to see what I can put in my
As long
grass.
as you trim the edges.
Rat poison.
I don't believe in trimming anything. Also, are you gonna finish that book?
Yes.
It's been.
You know what?
been forever.
I was actually thinking about it this weekend. I'm like, I need to finish that book.
What's
You know it's on
Is there-
Spotify, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could probably listen to it
You
about
could've
10
just
times
listened
by
to it.
now.
Yeah.
You should be able to recite it
True.
page
I
for
like to
page.
read that I do audiobooks.
You
It's
like
different though, right?
And I come back and I miss a whole chapter. Or miss something important. I'm like, well, crap. And I'll go back and then listen to it.
you about to put on a fucking TV show?
No.
Loud or no?
Turn into a watch party?
Louder. Louder. No.
Loud.
Just watch that.
You remind me a lot of your humor stuff.
Dry and non-existent.
Fueled by alcoholism
No,
or
just
rehabilitation.
just-
People are gonna watch the screen more than they're paying attention to you.
Oh, but you didn't put Subway Surfer on there, that's why.
That's how a lot of people get money on TikTok.
Yeah, because they have the videos next to it or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I said. Put Subway Surfer on.
Subway
Why
Surfer.
did you put this on?
Because it's skateboard fails.
I don't like to watch people fall down, break their leg.
You like to watch people go down.
Potato.
Yeah, whatever you call your exit, it's up to you, dog.
The entrance to my butthole hurts. That's the joke.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Maybe if you stop calling it entrance, it would stop hurting.
I'm gonna tell that to my chiropractor in an hour.
Is that what you're
That
gonna
the
say?
entrance to your butthole hurts?
Yeah.
Really?
She's like, I don't think I can fix that. Is it a guy or a girl? I don't know.
Guy.
Okay.
James, yeah.
Ooh, even
My
better.
family's not in.
But she's still not back.
Is
She's
it?
back, but she's just
Hope
in
he has
and out a lot,
calluses.
So, yeah.
Oh, you guys go see the same chiropractor
I haven't been in
The
months.
Who's your
joint.
chiropractor?
that I
The
also do
joint?
their website for.
They give you one when you walk in.
The joint?
Yeah.
Wait, that's where I go. Who are you go?
the joint.
Oh,
You don't go to the joint. You go to some place where they touch your
True.
nipples.
True
I go to
Walls.
the joint.
The Pizza Hut. Because there was one time that you're like, hey, I'm gonna go to the chiropractor.
It's next to a Pizza Hut.
On Sherwood?
Yeah.
The joint that we're talking about is on Knickerbocker.
No. You don't go to the joint.
What the fuck? Where are we going? There we go.
Yeah.
There
I
you
go to the joint. You
You
go
are.
to Contra Valley Chiropractor.
Yeah.
And that's Emily and James. And they had a baby this year.
Mhm.
And my kids go to her. But me and Lara go to the joint. Because it's $80 a month and we can go 4 times a month.
Do you go 4 times?
Yeah. I pretty much go every Thursday. And if I forget on Thursday, then I go Friday. And if I forget on
Okay, yeah,
Friday,
just
I go
pull
on
$80.
Saturday.
That's cool.
It's $80 each.
Each time you go?
No,
No.
like for me,
One,
$80
one
for
visit
Lara.
for me is $60.
And that's the
Yeah,
deal.
it's
It's like,
50 for guys, yeah.
but like if you're going, if you're already going frequently, and for me, it's just like I feel so much better on a regular basis because it's just like it's basically what Jay was doing before. Like we should just squat on my back,
Oh yeah.
you know, put her
Squat on your
JJ on my
back.
butt and push. So,
That's awful.
but like my chiropractor there, he
Gives you
Dr.
happy
Cordell,
ending? Oh.
no, Justin Cordell, he
Cornhole.
no he's a
Ooh yeah.
he's a he does chiropractic for livestock,
Oh
like
yeah.
horses and
Oh yeah. He's in perfect
cows
shape.
and stuff.
Perfect
And-
shape to deal with you.
And so like I just wait for him, like when they,
Because
you-
like a big cow.
because I'm just like a cow. Yeah, I figure use
Nice
use
and
livestock use livestock pressure on me, please.
Yeah.
Is what I tell him.
You're nice and bendable, I guess.
Yeah.
Like,
Submissive.
What was it at Darcy Stott's? I mean, you'd be sitting down right next to a dog because she's gonna take care of the dog too.
what?
And a chiropractor.
Wait.
She would do small animals and
At
people.
the same time.
Yeah.
That's
And
cool.
you sit down with hair from dogs.
How long you been coming here?
Yeah.
Yes, the dog.
Yeah.
Fucking. She calls the dog before you.
I
I'm
know.
here long.
Yeah.
Getting into arguments with random animals in the lobby. How long has she been doing that? That's cool.
I don't know. I mean, this has been a while, so I don't even know if she's here in town.
But they on the thing it says like, you know, my name, and then it says prefers Dr. Cordell on the thing. So if I walk back there and somebody like there's a line or something, they'll look at the list and it'll say Seth prefers Dr. Cordell, and then they'll just go to the next person if it's not him. And then if he's not there, then I just go, oh, just whoever. It's not a big deal.
Mm.
But I think he does a good job, and he does a good job of like asking me about stuff.
On Sherwood, across
Next to
from
Pizza Hut.
Next to Pizza Hut.
Between Pizza Hut and
El
Now
Pas-
and Zen. No,
Paciana.
no, other side. Between that and Nobility.
Oh yeah.
So Nobility and the Joint share the same building.
Yeah.
And the Joint is about to expand, get bigger.
That's cool.
You know. So
Should consider that for you at least.
I mean,
Lower back problems.
Upper back, lower back. ass crack. Yeah.
yeah, you need to go to the gym more.
Yeah, you need to go to the gym more.
I don't know what you're talking about. I go every day.
Show me your log. Show me your log.
They
You
stopped
go to the
taking
gym.
that.
I'm talking about your fucking NFC card.
The chip doesn't work anymore.
NFC card.
Would Tyler just leave? Wow.
Without me?
She just-
you gotta
Save
hit
it
him with
for
the old
later.
without me.
Ugh. Ass.
So you're giving up on the NFC thing?
No, I'm gonna do that.
Oh.
I just gotta work it out, figure out how that's gonna work.
What
I
the fuck are you talking about?
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was last time.
You still don't.
I still don't.
It's a little chip.
I know. I saw that.
Near
Yes,
field
it's-
communication. Near.
I thought it was
field
like for something for
communication.
sports.
Basically
or something.
government chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The beast marking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beast marking.
Mhm.
There's not even a mark on most of them.
But he's marking things.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Like a
mark it on, I
dog. He's
think.
like pissing on things. He's like, I pissed here before. Let me do it again.
I'm gonna put one on Ballard's collar. And every time I punch him in the face,
Oh
I'll
my
scan it.
God.
Oh my god.
I was telling Tyler, I go, she goes, well, Finn can jump over the baby gate now. And I go, you know how to stop that, right? And she goes, your eyeballs are really bloodshot.
Hi.
Oh, nice.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
Tattletale.
Fucking for real,
Fucking
Jesus.
JJ over
Fuck.
there.
Mhm.
But so, what were we talking about?
Cotton.
Is that the second hand? High fiving you.
The gate. Finn jumping over the gate and how to stop it.
So I just said, you're not going to like this. She goes, well, what? What do I do? And I said,
him.
you stand on the other side of the baby gate, and every time he touches the baby gate, you punch him in the fucking face. And he'll stop after a while. And then he won't want anything to do with the baby gate, and he'll stay away from it.
So awful.
She's like, well, maybe you should come over and do that. And I'm like, I'm not training your dog. Like,
I'm not punching your dog in front of others.
No, I'm happy to punch a dog in front of somebody, but
Okay, hey guys, it's a set.
I wonder if I can bring my dog to the Taste of San
And
Angelo.
then just leave.
No.
Why?
Guys, it's just unfair for
It's
the dog.
awful.
It's unfair for the dog to
How-
have to go to Taste
Oh,
of
because
San
he can't
Angelo.
drink.
No, because
I can let him drink whiskey.
Let's do them both.
They just all like,
Just have to
So
sit
there
there
you go.
like a good dog,
no.
like a
they
dog
don't think-
should do. Just
don't
sit
they
there.
get all
Bro,
nervous and all that?
people are already going to bring dogs there.
I'm trying to figure out where to find
Are they going to already bring dogs
There
there?
are two of them. Yeah, people are definitely going to bring a dog. Whether
You
it's they brought dogs last time.
To the tasting event today?
Yeah.
Taste of San Angelo?
Yeah.
It's in the Coliseum. Last time, I don't know what you're talking about because we've never done this.
Yeah.
What was I'm talking about the thing that was downtown? What is that? By the Paintbrush Alley?
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
different.
that's
thing.
outside.
That one's.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Ah,
food
Wine
festival.
Fest. Okay, that makes more sense.
But I mean, I get it. I get why you would mix those up.
Yeah.
They all look the same to you. It's fine.
Yep.
Fair. Okay, so explain the Taste of San Angelo then.
Taste of San Angelo. It's a bunch of restaurants from San Angelo. They got duped into buying a booth. Just kidding about the duped part, but I think that's what Jason would say.
Is he not going
And,
tonight?
no. And
That's what he was calling about earlier.
so you buy a booth, but you actually don't pay for it. You put $200 down or $300 down or something, and they give it back to you when you show up. So like, it's more like a holding in case you don't show up fee. Like, we get to keep this if you don't show up.
That's cool.
I thought that was a great idea, and then I've thought about doing that now with some Whiskey Collective stuff. Like, just hey, you gotta pay for a ticket. It's $25, but when you show up, I'll give you the $25 back.
That's cool.
No big deal.
So is it
But so
Whiskey Collective hosting it?
yeah,
Okay,
so
that makes more sense.
you get all these restaurants in the room, and then they sell like tickets to it, and you can go, and you get to go try like
All
just different
kinds of food.
bites from different places that are trying to show something off or something new or try something different. And so the Whiskey Collective got invited, and then I was like, yes, let's do it. And then I backed out because I tried to get them to give me like enough tickets for all my students. I have 23 students this semester, and I thought that would be a really beneficial thing for them to go to is Taste of San Angelo, because this happened to be this week. We're learning about local businesses. So like restaurants are local businesses. So it's great. So, and they kind of like, it's interesting how restaurant, the economics of a restaurant really reflect the community as a whole, because if other things aren't successful, people aren't going out to eat as much. And if supply chain sucks, people can't go out to eat as much. So like all these, and then if technology fails or the internet's down, like that breaks a restaurant really fast. And so it's like a very well-rounded way of looking at local business structure and how local businesses work. And so I really want to have my students go. Well, I went to Taste of San Angelo. They said, we can give you get 6 free tickets, you get 4 $10 tickets, and then you have to pay full price for the rest. So I polled my students and I said, if you cannot afford the $30 ticket, message me before Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And if, like, I figured if it was less than 10, we could go. And it was less than 10 that said, I can't afford it. So, and whether they could or couldn't, that kind of wasn't the thing. It was more like, are you comfortable paying this?
Yeah.
And so the majority of them, no problem. So I have one student that needed a ride. We're figuring that out. But like other than that, they'll show up tonight. And so the process there is they show up. My class starts at 6. The gates open at 6:30, and they're gonna come
What time does it end? 8:30?
8:30.
2 hours. Just 2 hours.
Yeah, so they come in, and I'm gonna do like a little overview of the day, like what they're supposed to do while they're there. I'm gonna have a little handout for them, kind of a scavenger hunt
That's cool.
kind of thing, and it won't be like find this specific thing. It'll be like find a business owner that will answer this question for you.
Catch.
You know,
Mhm.
so
Thanks.
We should go and then bonus points is like, find this mysterious black man rummaging around.
I'm dressed up
can
like
you
a,
be mysterious?
I'll dress up like a hot dog.
Can you dress up with your wiener out?
Yeah, double wiener.
Yeah. No, like, can you do the thing like you did that one time when you picked me up from the airport?
No, I'm not fucking dressing like Men in Black again.
Aw, man.
No.
Find the man punching
Just
the dog.
stand there.
That
And
was
you
really
just
good.
have to hold a
like-
sign. You have to hold a sign there that says,
Mysterious man.
"Unzip my pants and I'll give you $10." Like those guys the guys that do that on college campuses,
Yeah.
you know.
But you said that's the museum?
Yeah.
But
Which
they'll come
building?
in. They'll do that. I think the
Okay, the big building, the main building.
And so they'll come in. They'll have that little lesson, and then they'll go
I'll be there.
do their thing, and then I think I'm gonna have them help me like take everything out when we're done. Like stick around.
If they even say it for the
No,
whole
I
thing.
mean that'll be a requirement to help me take everything out. But I think that will be a sufficient amount of local business instruction.
Yeah. Did you just pop your
So
neck?
I did.
I think it was very loud. Holy shit.
So I think, I mean, I kind of like made it seem like they were gonna have to do more than that, but it really, I try to mix like the fun part of this experience with learning something
Business.
and why
There's a lot of
why
It's like
overlap
it's just coming.
and do a lot of stuff.
Cupping the balls of business.
So
That should be your next.
I think that's I kind of justified it that way, and then I even talked with like Clifton, Dr. Jones, about it, and
Culture.
he said if I was still the dean, I would have funded that for you, like we would have paid for the students to do that because I think that's a great idea, and I didn't even ask my department to pay for it. It's probably too late now, but
Yeah. I mean,
next year if that's a thing, I'll probably just ask for that ahead of time.
It's always on a Tuesday.
it's always
But
on. a
is it
Tuesday.
always on a Tuesday?
It's always
Oh,
on a
cool.
Tuesday.
Yeah, so just do it again.
I don't know.
Tuesdays are slow days for restaurants.
Tequila Tuesdays, duh.
So like, I mean, if you're not only selling tacos, you're slower on Tuesdays. Like Jason closes Pheasant Village on Tuesdays a lot, just because.
I thought he wasn't open on.
No, he's
During
open
the-
on Tuesday.
He's
Tuesday
open during the
night.
week now.
Did you not hear the
Tuesday,
phone call?
yeah, Tuesday through Saturday.
I just
he's
heard he
open
was
at
going to
9.
unzip something.
But-
That's it.
But a lot of times he'll look at the reservations. If the reservations are real low on a
Mhm.
Tuesday, he'll just call and cancel them. Like, it's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
you didn't
Thank
need
you
to
so
come.
much for making a reservation, but like,
Yeah.
we
I mean,
can't-
that's the good thing
it
about
doesn't
it.
make sense to be
That,
open.
that you can control that. Just like, yeah, I'm not gonna deal with only 4 reservations when I could have
Yeah.
20. Guarantee that money.
Right.
So, oh, she's leaving. Look at her go.
Bye, Tyler.
Oh,
Have
yes.
fun.
Have fun at regular classes.
Financial management.
Financial management.
I wonder what you're gonna do with that.
Me?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Exactly.
She's here for her MRS,
Yeah,
so
just
It's
a
okay.
pretty degree on the wall too.
Fair.
I'll be back whenever I'm done with that tan. Adios.
Adios, Tyler.
Bye, Jay.
Bye, Tyler.
We need to get
Like-
Ty back. This
Well,
Tyler.
no, he has a real job now.
Yeah.
I mean, if we could find something for him to do on a regular schedule, then that'd be great.
Maybe you should start a company.
Oh,
Hire your friends.
that's genius, man. Actually, I should do that. What should I call it?
Keen versus Dream House. Keen Life.
Keen
Life.
You have Beth Life over there,
Beth Life.
aka what is their company called? Foxwood Studios.
Fox News.
Foxwood Studios.
Fox News.
Mine would be Dick Life.
Wow,
It's gotta be 4 letters.
that's probably still there.
Or Rich Life.
Rich Life.
Ooh, Rich Life.
Rich Life.
I want to work for that.
Rich Life, Set Life, Keen Life, J apostrophe Life,
Apostrophe.
J apostrophe.
Life, Jade Life, because her family calls her Jade sometimes. Which I thought was
Why?
fucking
That's just my
weird.
family name.
Well, it's Jaden's. I mean,
Yeah.
I go by Jay.
her whole name is Jaden's.
Jade Life.
So I have a student from Crane.
Oh yeah. You actually have had, that's your second student from Crane.
I know. My first one was your
Can't
wife
say.
Before I know.
before you were married.
Yeah. What's so important about this second Cranian?
Oh, I asked her to spell. I mean to say the word caravan, and she did not
What'd
say
she
it
say?
caravan. I can't do it because I'm stuck between caravan, like your wife.
How did you
says,
say it?
Robin.
Robin.
And
Why?
Because she's
I sounded out by the letter.
she's
look
so
good on
silly.
Bahamas,
Gotcha.
work it for Jay.
Gotcha.
Jay.
Caravan.
Jay. The Jay.
JJ.
But JJ's
Oh.
new restaurant.
Yeah, that's a new restaurant in town.
But JJ's.
They only sell tacos
Fish tacos.
all the time, even for breakfast.
Hey,
Uh,
you keep fucking dissing.
that was like
that
a
fish breakfast taco.
Fish
that shit
taco
was-
for breakfast.
That was good.
Oh my
You guys,
god!
it
wasn't
No,
fucking-
it was not.
But
Impoverished
too bad I
mindsets.
don't live in Galilee or something.
What
In the 1st century AD,
Oh,
where we eat fish every day
Oh.
for every meal.
Add eggs to it.
If Jesus is around to make multiples.
Multiple fish and multiple eggs. He said add eggs to it.
So I don't know about the eggs and fish.
Well, crab
Sounds
and crab
weird.
cakes and
What?
eggs Benedict.
Well, what
Oh,
is
that would be good.
what is a crab cake? Is it just the crab meat?
It's like crab meat pushed together and then squished into a cake. Like a
It's
spoon cake.
and fried or deep fried.
Oh, but you'd eat that with eggs, like for
Yeah.
breakfast. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Where was I going to go with that? There was a thing.
There was a thing.
There was the
I saw it in your head.
Before crab cakes, after the JJ tacos,
I did eggs Benedict with salmon.
having fish for breakfast.
salmon.
Bagels and lox, eggs Benedict. That was
Yeah.
good.
We were talking about fish for breakfast.
Yeah, fish for breakfast.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, Harry Potter. So, let's
Jesus,
go
Harry
with this.
Potter.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Lot
I
of
watched this.
connection on that one.
Super Carlin Brothers, they're a YouTube channel, and I watched this thing, and it was talking about like there are certain rules in the Harry Potter world that like the books, movies, characters have to abide by, right? Like the natural rules or whatever. And one of them is stated in one of the books. Hermione like says it at some point somewhere, and basically one of the things is like it says. You can't create food out of nothing. Okay, so like as a magician, as not a magician, but like as a witch or wizard, you can't just be like food. It has to come from somewhere. And so that's why like in Hogwarts, like the elves, the house elves, like make food in the kitchen, and then it like disappears from there and goes to the tables, right? So like it's coming from somewhere and going somewhere else.
Interesting.
And so the episode was about how the Weasley family wasn't really that broke, but it was just a different way of looking at things. And one of the deals was like, they might have been really money poor, but like because the mom in the Weasley family, she was really good at multiplying things. So like if you had one taco, she could just like wave her wand and like that was a spell that she was really good at or whatever. And I was like,
Making multiple times.
I was like, that seems really
Just like my wife.
that seems really Jesus focused, right? Like, or
How did we come to
oriented,
this one?
because it's like if Jesus did the loaves fish thing and multiplied them, right? But he didn't. He like He didn't go I'm just,
Loaves of
like,
bread or
he's-
loaves of fish?
loaves of bread, loaves and fish. So loaves of bread and fish, and he multiplied them, right? But never in the Bible does it talk about Jesus just like, here's this bag that I just pull random like magic. So
Yeah.
my thought process was like maybe J.K. Rowling was leaning on biblical principle in that little spot because even Jesus couldn't just like make something out of nothing. He had to like take what was already there and multiply it.
Sure.
And so I feel like Jesus could make something out of nothing if he wanted to, but it made more sense. I mean, I don't know. That's how it worked. That's how the story was told. But
Interesting connection.
I've always thought that like, as much as people like, there's really fundamentalist Christian people that think Harry Potter is like satanic and stuff, and I'm like, you mean a tiny kid that had to live in a place that his parents wouldn't have necessarily wanted him to, and grows up to be the savior of the world, and the bad guy is a snake? Like, I mean, if Harry Potter isn't like a retelling of Jesus, I don't know what is.
I mean, I've never seen the connection with Harry Potter in the Bible because I just watched it. I'm like, oh, this is a cool movie.
Yeah, cool movie. That's all it needs.
He's doing magic.
All it needs.
He's got a lightning
It's also-
strike in his head.
It's also a book, but
It's a book, book, movie. I don't read. You know, I'm not good at how to read stuff.
Don't look at me about that.
it's the same reason he doesn't like milk that much.
I love milk. Don't you fucking play with me. But no, I like.
That's what I was saying.
I didn't read the books,
Don't you
but
play
watching the
with me, I
movies
like
was
milk.
always fun because there was just a lot of storytelling.
Actually, I just started
and
watching the
action
first
and stuff.
Harry Potter this week.
Well, now you look at it from a different perspective.
Did you read the book?
Negative.
Laura's teaching a class on Harry Potter on OutSchool, which is for kids. It's like a kids learning platform online.
Yeah.
And
Is she liking that?
She's teaching a class on it. Yeah.
That's cool.
I told her last night. I heard her like teaching the class, and she's having a really good time doing it. And I've seen her like prep for it, and she loves she actually likes doing it. And I just heard her like right before our date night. I was like, right before the President's Circle, right before our date night.
Thanks for the invite to that too, Bob.
Yeah, you're not in the President's Circle.
I am. I didn't get an invitation.
That was an
Yeah,
issue before.
Oh yeah, it's true. Next time.
You get a new white
Ah,
person,
but-
you just forget about your main black guy.
So
How do you know you're?
she's like doing that, and she's like,
Fucking better be.
you can just tell from how she's talking, like how much she loves it. And so we get in the car, and I go, you seem to really enjoy teaching other people's kids way more than teaching ours. She's like, not Bennett. Bennett's great. And I go, yeah, sure, for now. But like, Watson's just like always grumpy about homeschooling.
Sure.
I'm just like, dude, maybe just stop being grumpy all the time about it and just do this stuff and then go back to your VR. Like,
Yeah.
if you just got it done, it's over. So I tell Laura, but
How long are how
Trying to
long
get
are their school days?
Watson's,
Or like both
a
days?
couple hours.
Oh.
It's easy.
I didn't
I mean-
know like if you committed to like what the traditional like
One of
public
the-
school day was.
Well, one of the big deals about homeschooling that I like this concept is regular public school, you spend a lot of time disciplining students, getting them to do the thing you need them to do right now. Okay?
Yeah.
And one of the negatives about that is you might be really good at learning on math in the morning and really good at reading in the afternoon.
Sure.
But you can't cater to that in public school.
In homeschooling, you
In
can.
homeschool we can. Homeschool we know Watson's really good at math in the morning and really better at reading at night. You know, I don't know what we know because Laura hasn't shared that with me. Or I don't know if we've done
She doesn't want to share.
But
the
the idea is like we can do that, we can figure that out, and then the same thing with like, if Watson is acting foolish, he is not stopping anyone else's learning than his own.
Yeah.
But if he's acting foolish in a classroom, and talking back to the teacher or causing a disturbance, that could waste 15 minutes of class
And
So-
20 other students.
and all of their time. So thinking about that, it's like you can like whittle down the discipline problem,
Yeah.
which is a huge chunk of it. You get rid of every passing period, right? So that's 5 minutes between every period.
So how does he go from first grade to second grade to third grade?
Oh yeah,
How
that was
does
always
he?
crazy.
That stays with the school year. We stick with the school year on that.
I know, but
we just-
Does he take like
We
the,
get
the STAR
new-
test?
No.
Okay.
Well, we do an Iowa state test. It's like the standard that a lot of private schools use. But like we use that test, he can do it, but he's not required to by any like nothing that we do requires him to do that. But just to make sure that he's on the right level,
Okay.
and then every year we just buy a different curriculum for him and keep him moving forward.
So the idea of like if he were to go to public school, would he need a transcript? Like
Now
it's like, hey, how do we know that your kid should be in
they
seven?
do some placement testing.
Okay.
So like they'll sit with him, and like if they're real little, they'll just like make an assumption. If they're in the elementary school ages, they'll have a conversation with them. If they're older, then they'll do a test. So like they can pretty much figure out where to place him. But I think he's ahead a year in math and behind a year in reading. But that could be wrong.
I mean, but there's more of a negative connotation when you go like public school with that. So like, if just say I was bad at math, which I think she is, but like good in every other subject, and like, oh, we can hold her back because of her math grade, or she needs to do summer school. It's automatically deemed negative. Not that there's a learning issue there. It's just like, oh, bad behavior. But knowing my sister, it probably was
Probably
a mix.
was bad behavior.
Like a mix of both. Probably not paying attention, not taking the time to like learn the material. But I mean,
Well, you
no
can't-
kids really focus on that.
You can't keep up with every single. I mean, you think like a teacher has. So like, when a teacher is teaching in a class, they have 30 students. So average 30-1, teacher to student ratio, whatever. Like, how can you put as much time? How can you put as much time into that? Every individual student, and that's a big, huge reason why. Why it doesn't matter how well your school is funded.
Sure.
It matters if the parents are involved. And if the parents are helping the students get through and dealing with problems and dealing with discipline and saying how'd you do on your math test and all that stuff. And then we can circle all the way back to, and that's why we have a racial disparity problem, like where typically like in the Black community, we as a country,
Oh, okay. It's like, we as black people.
we as Black people, me and you, brother.
Oh my
6%.
So,
6%, yeah.
but I'm just saying, like, if the
It's more than
I was watching something about this. Is like, the deal is like, there's a huge chunk of young Black people that don't have a dad or a father figure. You have a father figure, but like, there's this huge chunk of Black kids that don't have a full set of parents, and because of that, the mom or the dad, but the mom like cannot adjust a lot of their time to like be involved in kids stuff. So it's like
Sure.
it's like if you're a single mom trying to raise kids in a place where there's a bunch more kids just like that. It doesn't matter how much money you throw at that school. Those students are going to be worse off than a group of students that is in like a school that has a bunch of 2-parent homes that
Yeah.
pay attention to their kids.
Something to reinforce
that-
their education.
Yeah, and so like, I think some of the issue is like, you have this discipline problem, you also have a parenting problem, you have a financial problem, but I think with kind of where you're going with Josiah is like, if someone could have slowed down early on and got her to understand, like, you need to act right or you're going to be in this situation, like, and not just a warning, because warnings don't usually help kids, but like somehow be able to enforce that would have helped her avoid that problem, I think.
Yeah, I mean, she's not inherently a bad kid, but probably like her lack of understanding in school and other aspects of our family situation makes it a little harder. But she's graduating this year as a senior, so.
That's a lot of water. I didn't think you were drinking all that.
You don't think I could drink all that on one
Well,
go?
he would just drink it. Yeah, she will be graduating this May, I think. So, I mean, I think she only had to do summer school for sophomore and junior year.
Yeah.
So probably like the last harder years of her life. But
And some of that, I mean, she's learned, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, she's not
now
dumb.
when she
She at least knows how to pronounce caravan.
Well, now when she goes to college, like, she already understands, like, well, shit, I fucked around and found out, and like I had to go to summer school.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I have a few friends that did summer school for college just to get done sooner, or to have easier semesters. Right. If you think, like, if you just did one summer class every summer session, that's one less class that you have to do during the school year, which maybe makes your life a little easier.
Yeah. Or harder,
So, like,
depending on the class.
I have some friends that did it intentionally, but then I had some friends that did it because they had to make up for classes that they messed up, right? Beth, for example, right? Like, she already take like one class like 3 times.
I forgot about.
But
I
you know,
think
she I think if Josiah can, like, learn, like, okay, I fucked around and found out, and now when I'm in college, probably shouldn't do that. Probably should, you know.
I mean, you have far more leniency in the things you do in college, so I don't feel like it won't matter. Like, if she were to go to college, she'd be like, I'm gonna go to class, and then wake up and be like, I'm not going to class, no one's gonna stop her, no one's gonna make her get up and go do it.
Yeah.
Except the realization that you're paying for, that's you or someone else is paying for this. But it's just, not to say that's what she would do, but there's a different way of hard stop in about 5 minutes.
Hard stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Probably
stop
the
hard.
worst.
Yeah. Like for anybody, like if you go to school and you're like, I'm not gonna go to class today. No one's gonna come drag you out of your dorm room, apartment, or wherever that you're staying at to make you go do that. So it's just getting a level of responsibility, or getting an understanding of the responsibilities you have now, and taking accountability for things that you sign up for is something that
And I think
everyone going to college should figure out very soon.
something that I'm pretty committed to, and I don't know if this is what will happen, but I'm pretty sure it will, is when my kids go to school, I've not set up a college fund for them.
You fuckers.
Because, like, I got to school and my parents paid like a few $1,000s a semester for me to live there, and like all my tuition and stuff was paid for. So, like, it wasn't that
They paid for your tuition or classroom.
my scholarships paid for my tuition,
Nice.
and then the only time I took out any student loans was when I went to grad school and paid for it myself. But, like, the thing that I always thought, it's like my mom and dad, when they got divorced, my mom said, I won't touch your retirement fund and have you restart it but you have to pay for the kids to go to college. So that worked out, paid for me and my sister to go to college, no big deal. When I went to grad school, didn't pay for that. If my sister wanted to go to grad school, didn't pay for that. But, like, I also, like, did well academically, so some of my school was paid for that way.
Yeah.
But I watched a lot of my friends, like, they were on either mom and dad's dime, or they knew that they were getting student loans, and they just didn't. They were like, well, if I failed this class, I failed this class, and mom and dad or the student loans will pay for it later, right? And so what I'm kind of wanting to do with my kids is like when Watson goes, I'm just gonna okay, here's the deal. Take out all the student loans that you can, get all the financial aid you can, do everything like that, and I mean, we'll be broke, so your fast flow will come back and give you money, but like when that's all said and done, and you graduate college in 4 years, and you didn't fuck around that whole time, then I will assume your loans and pay them. I'll pay them off. So like when you go move on to your own, you won't have. For me, it was $200 a month, but like for Laura, it was like $400 a month. For a lot of kids, it's a lot more than that. And so say it's $1,000 a month. Like you think like going into the workforce and knowing, oh, I got to pay $500, $600, $700 a month, awful. Right away, on top of figuring out how to live, figure out my relationships, figure out city, job, all that stuff. Like, I didn't have that on my shoulders when I did that. I don't think my kids should either. But I also want to put it all in their name. It gets them credit, and it holds them accountable because, oh, you don't want to finish? Pay for it.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, that's why you should
you do
start.
3 years.
Parents, I don't
That's
have
cool.
children, but they should start talking about money now to, what's the value of money.
Yep.
At a young age.
Yeah.
So they understand.
We talked one time because he said that him and Watson were going to go buy sheds to go set up, and he was talking about return on investment on the sheds.
Yeah.
He didn't like use that term, but was walking stuff through it.
And you said stuff about he doesn't
That's
want to buy
cool.
things because it's expensive.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's awesome.
So, but yeah, I like that idea. It's really smart. I'm probably not going to do that.
Yeah.
But that's cool. That's really smart for them.
All right, let's end this.
So,
Yeah, closing thoughts.
Yes.
Cotton was my word.
Was it really?
Yeah.
That would make sense.
I'd be-
what was your word?
Nipple.
You did not say that enough.
Yeah, you said it a few
Yeah.
times, but
5.
yeah, what was my word?
But JJ.
Toilet.
That's right.
Was it really with JJ? Fuck. Damn it, I had no idea.
I even got you to say my word.
I know, you were, I thought you were just being
I think I
silly.
get extra points
You
for
do.
getting you to say my
So
word.
who said cotton? Whose word was cotton?
Yeah, it's probably
Yours.
wasn't.
It wasn't mine. I don't think it was mine.
Who was like?
Whose
word is
It wasn't mine. It was not mine. Wait, what the fuck?
Come on, big boy. You gotta get going.
Oh, I love it when she calls you that.
So nipple was mine and JJ was mine.
Okay, I was gonna say because mine didn't get picked. That makes sense. So she's not going
Wait,
off.
so she's just randomly selecting.
Yeah.
She just has a random whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, sorry. Cotton milk was mine.
Yeah.
My
Co-
apologies.
cotton milk.
Cotton was mine.
Cotton was yours.
Cotton milk would have been funny. I definitely would have. If you would have said cotton milk, I'd be like, you just fucking.
Making words.
Yeah, you just can't do that.
Trust me.
Thank you for tuning
Just
in for another episode of the Big Black Richard Podcast. This one was kind of rushed. I'm gonna go get my back broke. Take that how you will. Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Adios.
We need to get that thing you were doing that one day.
Oh, I forgot to hit record.
Taco Kings, yeah, that's the pitch.
Big Black Richard.
The mood is rich. One is hefty, one's got flair.
One is bold with style to spare.
Taste the heat, so savor